Tan Zhemei owns a knitwear company in Nanjing, in East China's Jiangsu province. It's one of the biggest textiles exporting regions in the country. Business used to be stable until the pandemic began.
I've been doing this job for decades, but the last couple of years were really tough. It was 2 days before Chinese New Year's Eve. I finished all the work, and all of a sudden, I collapsed in the chair. I just felt like crying on the inside.
Many of her clients and partners went out of business in the face of the global economic downturn. Tan's company was also impacted by falling orders and delivery delays. To keep the employees paid, the entrepreneur tapped into new territories.
We had to sell samples and surplus stocks to the domestic market. My employees and I also started to produce audiobooks while we were available. It's entirely out of responsibility or passion for this job. I have always felt that my business is like my own child.
It was the same passion that made Tan struggle for years. She was busy traveling around the world to meet clients. The businesswoman was unable to spare time for her family.
My son asked me when he was little. He said, "Mom, my classmates' parents or grandparents always pick them up after school. Why is there no one for me when it rains?" I always feel very sorry to him whenever I think of this.
Tan's business may have been reduced, but her family has grown. Her grandson Han Han was born in November 2019, right before the outbreak became worse. Like millions of children across the globe, the 3-year-old grew up in a time of the virus and masks.
It's hard to raise a kid like this. He didn't get much chance to embrace nature or to play outside, and he tends to keep social distance with other kids. We bought a lot of toys, even a slide, hoping that he could have fun at the playground within 4 walls.
The young father says although the pandemic has taken away some childhood fun, it has brought his family closer.
The pandemic has reduced social gatherings and all sorts of networking events. His mother and I now have plenty of time to be with our boy, and has definitely bonded us tighter in the past 3 years.
The family was infected around mid-December, including Tan's mother. The 82-year-old had mild symptoms and recovered soon.
I've never seen an outbreak like this in my life. SARS was perhaps the closest. I didn't get it though.
The grandmother wakes up early in the morning and goes to the park with her friends as usual now. She says COVID might have caused memory loss for her in the long term, but apart from that, she feels just fine.
China's epidemic prevention and control policies have protected many people. Otherwise, more people could have died at the beginning of the outbreak when the strains were more deadly.
The House of 4 Generations celebrated China's most important holiday together and wish each other a good and prosperous Year of the Rabbit.
I already have 4 great-grandchildren, 2 boys and 2 girls. I'd love to see them grow up, smart and full of vigor. That makes me happy.
I used to have high hopes for my son to achieve certain social and economic successes. But after seeing so many drastic changes in people's lives, now I think it's okay to be ordinary or mediocre, because there's more to life than achieving things.
I think we have passed the most difficult time, and the dawn is just ahead. I wish my friends, relatives, and everyone else good health in 2023. I hope we'll be able to travel to wherever we want and do whatever we want, and may our dreams come true.
In Chinese culture, the rabbit represents longevity, peace, and prosperity. Like Tan and her family, many in China hope the Year of the Rabbit will bring good fortune and also an end to the COVID-19 pandemic.